So, what makes a successful speech? You know, how do you measure a successful speech and in a disciplinary speech? And my topic is industrial safety. Um, how do you measure success? Everybody's safe, right? Well, that's hard because accidents happen, and the the goal of these safety talks is to prevent that, but it's not always successful, but most of the time it is. I mean, there's a lot of dangerous jobs that get done safely every day. I do it every day. My job's dangerous, but through safety, I come home every day. So the point, or how I would measure a successful speech on safety is, was the audience engaged? I've been hundreds, if not thousands, of safety meetings and talks, and I mean, every morning we spend a half hour going over different safety stuff. So, what's successful and what's not? Most of them just aren't. Most of them that I've been to aren't. The people that are there, you walk out of the room and you say, that was a waste of my time. And that's because it's the same thing every day. So I think one trick to coming up with a successful speech is being able to engage the audience, to, connect with each person in there. I mean, even if it's not individually, but to engage them, to get them to actually think, whether that's through personal experiences or it's through examples, statistics, whatever it is. I think that's a good way to measure whether a speech is successful or not. Another one is to make the audience think. I've been through meetings where I took absolutely nothing out of it, and by the end of the day, I forgot I was even in the meeting. And I've been to some where, it really made you think, and then months later, I might be thinking about doing something stupid, and think, about that meeting or that person that said something that stuck with me. So that's, I think, a good way to measure success. Like the TED book said, I think novel idea, something that makes you think, a novel, something new that I hadn't thought of. And a lot of people have heard what you're going to say before. If you're going to do a speech on safety, it's nothing new. People understand that you are to do your job safe. It just doesn't always happen. A lot of people spend a lot of time trying to get around doing something safe instead of just doing it safe. I'm just as guilty or more guilty than most people. So a novel idea and really finding a way to convince people that this stuff is important, whether that's through examples of things that have gone bad, things that have gone right, things that could have gone bad. I know I can think of a few that I've had that have been really close calls. So that might be a good way to engage an audience in order to make the speech successful. So I hope to incorporate some of those in my disciplinary speech. Thanks.